first concert of our winter concert series. This is our band concert, and we are really excited. You are in for a very special treat. We would invite you back on Thursday. We will be featuring our orchestra as well as our symphony, and then next week we have our choir as we close out our winter concert series. We also look forward to our spring concert, so we invite you back for that. A couple of different things I want to let you know. For those of you who got here early, you saw a lot of different artwork out in the main lobby. For those of you who didn't get a chance to catch it, I would encourage you to look at all of the different things that have been going on in our art classes. So please check that out as you have a chance, as you exit and wait for your students, for your sons and daughters, I should say. Also, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for your support of this program, for all of the practice logs that you guys signed, for all of your hard work to make sure that these guys turn into great musicians. So thank you so much. A couple of different housekeeping things. First of all, if you're looking for a bathroom, there's going to be one right outside that door. If you need more help beyond that, find me. I'll be around. Secondly, oh yes, this is a phone. We all have them. At this time, though, I'm begging you, I'm imploring you, I'm asking you, somebody's calling me right now. Can you believe that? But you wouldn't know that because I have it on silent. So please, take this moment to place your phone on silent. I will even ask, dare I, you turn it off. To not even be distracted because these guys have worked hard and they deserve your full attention. But that might be too bold of a request. I understand. Last thing, pickup. Our concert's going to be about an hour and a half. So our pickup will be at the conclusion. Your students will actually come out to you. You are not able to pick up your son or daughter prior to that. I am now done talking, and I turn it over to Mr. Filipino. Thank you so much. I look forward to tonight, sir.
Thank you so much. And I really want to thank you. When you said the program's going to be about an hour and a half, I didn't hear any groans, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we're going to start things off like we usually do here at Fisher Middle School. We're going to start with our Star Spangled Banner, and we're going to play the national anthem. So at this time, please rise if you are able and join us for the national anthem. Thank you so much. Our first group up here tonight is our 7th grade band, and we have a wonderful program in store for you. Our first selection after our Star Spangled Banner is a song called Comet Ride, and this is a piece of program music that explores the idea of what it would be like to actually hitch a ride on a comet. So it's going to kind of start a little quiet and mysterious, and so we have our comet sighting, and then we're going to be off to the roller coaster. So here is Comet Ride. Thank you. Next piece we're going to play for you is a piece called Harbinger, and it's a lot of fun. It's a kind of a syncopated piece, so it was a good teaching tool for the students because there's a lot of playing on the offbeat and a lot of different challenges with the counting in it. The kids don't call it Harbinger though, they call it Harbinger. I don't know why they call it Harbinger, but that's kind of our nickname for it, and they really enjoy it. It's a fun one, so enjoy Harbinger.
Let's hear it for our first Tiffany tuner, Francesca.
Last piece we're going to play for you. Last piece we're going to play for you with our 7th grade band is a piece called Quintus. I did this years ago, and I kind of always put this on the back burner in case we have an exceptional clarinet section because they really have the lion's share on this tune. And I know that looking at them, they're very nervous right now, but they're going to nail it. They've been doing it. They've been doing a great job on this piece, so I'm excited to hear it tonight. So here is Quintus. much. Just bear with us for a moment while we get our sixth graders on. They're next, and we get our seventh graders on. But let's hear it one more time for our seventh grade. Thank you so much, and please be patient. We'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. This is the sixth grade band here at Fisher Middle School. And I really enjoy sixth grade. And the reason why is because, and I can't wait for sixth grade parents to hear this band, because this is the first time we have all three elementary schools and their bands all together for the first time in their first concert. This is their big premiere of this band. No pressure. But they are phenomenal. They have a great sound to them. And as you can see, there's a lot of them. We're going to need a bigger stage pretty soon. So this is an awesome, awesome sixth grade. I'm very excited for you to hear them today. Our first song we're going to play for you was kind of a piece that I used to get everybody together from all three schools, and it's called Ceremonium, and I think you'll enjoy it. So here we go. Next piece we're going to play for you is a song called Itoa, and as the students have called it, it is now Ouch Me Toa. Hey, it gets them through the day, sure, go for it. So this song is actually a really fun song, and we have a special guest that's going to conduct it tonight. I was very fortunate this year to have a student teacher from the College of New Jersey, Mr. Ian Waldman, and he selected this piece for the sixth grade as kind of his senior project for the band. And when he brought me Itoa, I looked at it and said, good luck, kid. So this is really hard for a sixth grade, and they do a phenomenal job with it, and that is because of Mr. Waldman's instruction. So I'm really proud to have him conducted today, and thank you for coming back and seeing the kids again. So here it is, Mr. Waldman and Itoa.
Bob, and you gotta come back up here.
So we wanted to thank you again for all of your help, and we have a little something for you from the sixth grade banner from all the students here at Fisher. So we want to make sure you can read that. So we have a coffee grinder. We have good coffee too. Thank you. And the band directors have to be overly caffeinated every day, so enjoy that. Hopefully that'll last through most of your career. Or next week, yeah. If you're Mr. Price or myself. That last piece we're going to play for you with sixth grade band is called Conviction. And this was, I only planned for 2 pieces with sixth grade, but these guys like rifled through everything so fast. Right before winter break, I said, let's try another one, see what happens. Maybe we'll do it in the spring. Well, they're ready for it tonight, so here is Conviction. Thank you very much. Please be patient. Next up is our stage band, so we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
Thanks for your patience. We have a down microphone, so please bear with me. First song we're going to play for you with the Fisher Stage Band is a song called Moanin'. It's originally written by Bobby Timmons, and actually Art Blakey's band made it popular. It's a great tune, a good way to introduce the kids to hard bop, former jazz. And this was, I think, their favorite tune out of all of them, right? Yeah, I think it's their favorite tune. You hear Moanin' every beginning of every class. You hear somebody in stage band playing Moanin' with their group. So I think you'll have a good time with this one. So here is the FMS. Every Tuesday night from 7 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock at night, which is pretty cool because we're the only people in the building, so we can be as loud as we want to be and we're not interrupting anybody. All the students that are in this ensemble had to audition to become a part of this group, and they auditioned back in October. And it's a fun group because every year it changes. We always have outgoing 8th graders and incoming 6th graders. So for those of you guys who have students that are trumpet players, trombone players, or saxophone players, be on the lookout for audition stuff in October because we'd love to have them come and be a part of our band. Next song we're going to play for you is a song called Done Deal. It's a swing shuffle, kind of like Count Basie-esque, for those of you guys who know Count Basie. And hopefully you'll enjoy this one. Thank you. song is my favorite song, and not because of the music, just because of the title is, I think, the best title we have in our inventory here. Hog Squealing, Rip Snorting, Belly Aching Blues. It's a blues rock shuffle. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. So here is, I got to do it again, Hog Squealing, Rip Snorting, Belly Aching Blues.
Ah, it works. There we go. Sometimes it does that. Last song we're going to play for you is a song called Nutville, and it was recorded originally by Horace Silver. This is another hard bop tune, similar to Monin, but it has a Latin flavor to it. Actually, it switches between mambo and swing back and forth, and it's not an easy one for our drummer. So Mike has got it on. He's got it on lock. He's ready to go. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed Nutville. And the reason why the song's called Nutville is because, as Horace Silver said, the harmony's kind of nutty. So I swear they're not playing wrong notes. It's supposed to sound like that. So just bear with us. Here is Nutville. Thank you so much. Next up is our honors and 8th grade percussion ensemble. They'll be up next, and please be patient while we switch scenes again. Thank you so much. Also, I have to thank our custodial staff. I don't know if you saw the big hanging pieces of metal that they helped us create, so that was a really cool touch for that piece. So we're going to thank those guys as well. So this is the 8th grade band, and our first one that we're going to play for you is called Dawn of the Spartans. So I hope you enjoy it. Dawn of the Spartans. Thank you so much. The next piece we're going to play for you is called Cascadia Celebration. And this piece is our first venture into 3/4 to 5/4 to 3/4 time. And these guys really did a great job with it. So here's Cascadia Celebration. Thank you. The next piece we're going to play for you is called Misa Festi, or Music for a Festival. And this is kind of a neat piece that I just purchased this year for the band. And it's got a lot of great musical ideas in it. And you'll get to hear a couple cool runs coming from our woodwinds. And it's got some really awesome trumpet parts in it as well. So hope you enjoy the Misa Festi. before we conclude the 8th grade portion of the program, I'd like to thank people. You ever hear the phrase, it takes a village? It definitely takes a village to raise a band, and to raise 3 very successful bands and a stage band, and an honor symphony, which we'll hear in a little bit. It really does take a lot of help from a lot of people, and I'd like to take a moment to thank them. First and foremost, we are very fortunate to have music in our school district, and that's because we have a very strong Board of Education that is supportive of the arts. So I'd like to acknowledge them. Thank you so much. And we have, I know we have a few board members in the audience today. If you want to stand and be recognized. They're very shy board members, but they are here. I do see them. Thank you so much for all of your support. Also, too, we have a great central administration that is supportive of what we do over here, and that comes from our superintendent, Mr. Michael Nitty. He's very supportive of what we do here, and our assistant superintendent, Dr. Shabashi, who's here with us this evening. So thank you. We also have a new supervisor who is very supportive of what we do, and that is Mr. Mislin in the back of the room as well today. So thank you for being here. And also, we have a great building administration as well. We have Dr. Hannah, our principal, and our vice principal, Mr. Dwyer, who's here with us this evening. And he's the best MC out of anybody I've ever seen. So thank you very much, Mr. Dwyer, for setting us off straight. Also, to our vice principal, Mr. Sheplock, and our dean of students, Ms. Freeman. Thank you for all that they do for us. And we wouldn't be able to do what we do up here if we didn't have a strong elementary school program, and that comes from our 3 elementary school band teachers, and that is Mr. Price, who you saw today with our percussion ensemble. He works really hard with our students up here once a week because we have an excellent problem. We have too many kids and not enough lesson periods to teach them all in. So Mr. Price comes up and he helps us with our percussion. So thank you so much, Mr. Price. You don't see her, but Miss Wright is backstage helping us as well. She is our music teacher over at Parker Elementary School, and we'd like to thank her for all that she does. She comes up and works with our good ones. And also we have Mr. Trader over at Antile, who really helps us bring up great students over from our Antile portion of our program. So thank you so much to Mr. Trader. I'd also like to thank, before she comes out, Miss Ferry, our orchestra teacher. She'll be out with our Honor Symphony Orchestra, and she is the best. She helps me all the time get these guys ready to go, so thank you to Miss Ferry. I'd like to give another shout out to Mr. Waldman, who came over from TCNJ this year to help us as a student teacher. Thank you, and congratulations, and good luck. Seriously, if anybody needs a music teacher, see him after the show. Also, we can't do anything without this awesome setup that we have here from our custodial staff. They get our risers in place. They help me whatever I need. And up until right before we start, I'm always asking them for things. So thank you so much for our custodial staff. And also, if you have a chance, definitely check out our art exhibit. So thank you to Ms. Davis for putting that together, and also for our artwork and our program. So thank you to our art teacher, Ms. Davis. And I have to thank all of the staff here at Fisher Middle School. When they are with me, they are out of class missing something. And they really keep these guys up to date, and they help them get their homework done and make sure that they're doing well academically as well as musically. And I can't do it without them. We also have a lot of them here tonight volunteering, especially volunteering at our merchandise table right out front. So if you have a chance to go check it out, definitely check out our merchandising table right out front. We have awesome t-shirts and sweatshirts and kisses to give to the kids and all kinds of fun things. So definitely check that out. And while you're at it, if you've had a great time tonight and you think our kids deserve it, support our FBA by going to Redberry right afterwards, because we will be having a FBA night over at Redberry. So go check it out after the show. So just in case this band director thing doesn't work out, I'm working in advertising. So again, merchandising. So thank you again to everybody here tonight, and thank you to the parents. As Mr. Dwyer said earlier on, thank you for filling out those practice records and taking my phone calls and getting their instruments to school when they forget them on the bus and so on and so forth. And thank you so much for everything that you do. And I hope you're enjoying the program tonight. So we're going to end with a piece called Snow Day Celebration, and I was a little worried about doing this piece, and two reasons why. First reason is it's a high school level piece. It's actually their first try at something that is way beyond what middle school should be doing. And they do a great job with it, they really do. The other reason is the last time we did this was way back in the day before I was here. I was helping out like Mr. Price was, and Mr. Apgar was our band director here. And the year that we did Snow Day Celebration, we had to reschedule the concert, I think 5 times that year, if anybody remembers. We were all like prepping for the spring concert before the winter concert was over that year. And I was kind of like, oh, let's try this one. I don't want to jinx it, you know, but thankfully, or maybe not for them, but thankfully for us as parents, myself included, we didn't have any snow days. So here is Snow Day Celebration. Thank you so much. Bear with us, our last scene change of the night as we welcome in our Honor Symphony Orchestra. Thank you again for your patience, and we'll be with you soon. Thank you. Let's hear it one more time from Ms. Ferrier. In 2 days we have our orchestra concert right over here, so definitely come back Thursday night, 7 to whenever, and we'll come and we'll see you then. Thank you so much. And here is our last piece of the night. It is the fourth movement of the New World Symphony by Dvorak.
Don't make me go back here. Wasn't that funny? I don't know.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming out tonight, and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday with our orchestra concert. Thank you again.